Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather...
Hits one! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Plays a delicate ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Tomori and Reinders. That's a nicely measured pass. Pavlovic. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That is good alertness. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, perfectly measured that. And smartly reclaimed. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Abraham chasing after it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
And the shot! And it's a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kyle Walker.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Dybala, he's got away. Dybala! It's anyone's ball now. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Brilliantly cut out.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Reinders. No, that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Soulé. Oh, what a... Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good ball! Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Dybala. Reinders. Rafael Leao. Big chance, corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Big header! And now... Great chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Soulé, given the lift of his goal. Tomori.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. No, he's not getting any further than that. And here's Pulisic. Reinders. Walker. Climbs up big! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Hernandez. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach it.
Goes for the header! It's a goal! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a decision to make and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking for the runner.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Pulisic. Can he latch on to this? No, again there's no way through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, super ball. Face to face with the keeper. It's a mighty effort! And the keeper couldn't hold it. They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break. That gets things going for the second half.
Milan can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this. I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Mancini. And there's green grass ahead of him. And that is a little undercooked. Abraham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That has not gone well. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pulisic. Tomori is looking to set free a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's through, now is he in? Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. Yeah, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 2.
We have got
Numero
changes
3.
here from both sides, in
Lasciano in
fact.
campo per il
This the
numero 15.
perfect chance to extend the
Il numero
advantage.
4. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Dybala! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. That was beautiful, something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Pulisic. And that's cause for mild irritation. And he lines up a cross. Oh, that was vital. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries a shot! Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. He's shifting through the gears here. Chukwueze. Pulisic. No way through there. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fiddles it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, this looks sharp. That is a great pick out. Joao Felix.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Oh, not quite. And he's there to belt it away. Chukwueze. Abraham. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gabia cuts it out. Fofana. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Good read, needed to be. Fofana. Always onto this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what a ball he's in here! And Dybala! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Chukwueze. So, what can they make of this? Nicely aimed pass. Rafael Leao. Abraham. That's a look and place it forward. Cristante. He has found the way through. Pass is just off target. Tomori. 2 minutes to be added on. Now it's Dybala. Dybala! That could spell trouble. And one more try! He's got a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And we're done. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
one-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Svila claims it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Oh, perfectly measured that. Chance! And he'll shoot here! And it's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. There's the shot! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, super. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Can he... Oh, he's been caught napping. Thiaw gets it away.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now that's well seen too. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, important interception. Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out towards the right wing. What a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. And he cuts out the supply. Fofana. Milan have scored 2 quick goals here. Oh, that's fabulous. And they're back on the ball again. He's got the shot away! Dybala. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Walker. Angelino. Shot could be a great chance! And how did he not make it 4?
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. That pass has been well intercepted. Sule!
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Threads and Dybala! They've got to be quick to recover this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafael Leao. Well timed, excellent interception. He's gone forward. Hernandez. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Sule. Tomori deals with that comfortably. And he's gone looking for safety. It's their second corner of the game. Shapes to shoot! Goal! They're back within reach! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back? Great hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. Reinders is there to clear. And that has sent him... Hits one! And he's quick to get it clear again. Sule. That is a brilliant interception. Reinders. Half an hour played now. Tomori. And the pass is intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Reinders. Chance here to counter. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Decent hit! And yes, it's there! And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Abraham demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So now the difference is 3. Picked up Salamakers! He's shooting! He scores! And they are right back within touch! That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So is this the start of a comeback? Now it's Abraham. That is good strength. Hernandez. Shot a goal! Great hit! Another throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Dybala. That's surely a foul, free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Chow. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now that's well seen too. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Rafael Leao.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now it's Selmakers. Tomori promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Dybala.
Sailor-makers really added the width there.
And the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their fourth corner of the game. Milan have the chance to go the other way. And that could set him on his way.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, and he's through the middle. And here's Dybala. That is a great... Soule! It's in! Deep into first-half stoppage time. A crucial goal. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough.
Una partenza difficile, ma non ci faremo scoraggiare, vero? Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 27 viene sostituito con
Here we go again then.
numero 4.
Paredes charging forward, the ball at his feet. Dybala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, super find. Just the goalkeeper. He's got the shot away! They've scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
There will be a throw-in. It's going to be another throw. Pinches it off him. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kyle Walker looking here to chip it through. Could move up a gear here. Dybala. Now that is a hefty challenge. Oh, surely that deserved better.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
They're up to 5 corners now. now they can spring out of defence. Gets his pass away. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Kyle Walker. AC Milan could counter here. Pulisic. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's got to be... Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
Sailor-makers certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Kyle Walker. Pulisic. Played back into the centre. Looking for the run.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fofana. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953
Reinders.
spettatori.
Just about up to the hour now. This is promising. Well read, and the danger is averted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rafael Leao. Has a look and plays it forward. Rafael Leao. Now it's Dybala.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Tomori. Hernandez. And he was quick to react.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Well, that has not gone well. Can he get onto this? He's in space and looking for options. So, what can they make of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Pulisic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Angelino kept his eye on it, and he's there. Reinders. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 34, numero 11. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 14. Attenzione alla
We
sostituzione.
expected better, and so did he. Played it early. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Angelino.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Chukwueze. And he's had it nicked away.
Such good technique.
He has found the way through. Rough chance! It's run in for the pieces. Oh, he hit that sweetly.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Angelino. Angelino goes on a charge down the left. And that should be the keeper's. No, that was never going to make it. Shomorodov is offering some sort of an apology there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, great chance! And that is a little undercooked. Joao Felix. Oh, that's well spotted. Angelino. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Pass is just off target. And it's Walker. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Soulé. Dybala. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Selmakers. That has been cut short. Joao Felix. Paredes cuts it out. Fofana. So much time and space here. Soulé. It's a pretty loose pass. He is through here. And once more he proves rigid and robust.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Gets good distance on it. And he's quick to snatch it back. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Joao Felix. Oh, what has happened here? Svila deals with it effortlessly.
This is the time you need that pace.
And time is up. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Abraham picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beck. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And that gets things running. El-Shaarawy. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And that could set him on his way. That is good alertness. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to him to stop him getting into his stride. It just leaves space for others.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Dybala. Can he get it through? Now the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Shomurodov really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. He's had a hit! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So, a breakthrough already. Pulisic. And he's intervened well there. Shomurodov. Shomurodov in acres of space out wide. Abraham. Oh, they can break here. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Out again for a throw-in. Fofana calmly anticipates. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And here's Abraham. Rafael Leao. Well read, and the danger is averted. Gabia promptly onto that, and that is that. Walker. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. Pellegrini. Dybala. Well timed, excellent interception. It's their second corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. it's Dybala. Dybala finds himself offside. And that has put paid to that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Pulisic. Shomurodov. Oh, that's fabulous. Dybala. Shomurodov. Big chance! Oh, what a ball! Reinders. Chiao. Can he get onto this? Shomurodov.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Terrific save by Manuel. Pulisic. Might be danger here. Cleared without hesitation. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. That's a sharp pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Pellegrini. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nice interception, well timed. Tomori gets good distance on it. Gets his pass away. Now it's Cristante. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Cleared without complication. Reinders. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's onside. He's shifting through the gears here. Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a lovely, neat pass. Back into the middle. Now that's a lovely exchange. Pulisic! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That looks a cracking ball. Shomurodov. And the pass is intercepted.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's picked his way through. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract you.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. A case now of complete control. That is a brilliant interception. Dybala. Thiaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Rafael Leao. He's shooting! And that is doing no harm.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Now it's Dybala. Shomorodov. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for the run-up. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. El Shaarawy has it out wide and in space. And he's taking no chances there. And he's made sure that's not getting through. So, third corner of the game. He gets big! He will be livid with himself. Cristante gets across to intercept that. Shomorodov! And that is a truly outstanding save. This possibly the last play of the half. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Oh, that's a key interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, and he's through the middle. Cristante. Hernandez. Oh, easy pickings there. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. And look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. That'll be a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pass somewhat off target. Referee's given a throw. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Abraham! Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Has a go! Sticks it away! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Gol per il Milan.
Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's a little off target. Shomorodov. Can he put it away? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Paulo Dybala deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Walker. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristante.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Al-Sharawi
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
pinches it off him. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Great position here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Al-Sharawi.
El-Shaarawy really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run. Milan are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that's been intercepted. It's face to face with the keeper, and he's Shomorodov! He's got to be quick to recover this. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. They're up to 5 corners now. Defending of the desperate variety. And that is a little undercooked. Milan have the chance to go the other way. El-Shaarawy is in a really good position out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. And he's cut it out. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Pellegrini. And here's El-Shaarawy. Pellegrini! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Cambio di giocatori.
Milan are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. So now the difference is 3. He's had it taken off him. Oh, super find. And it's Dybala. Walker spots it and intercepts. Chukwueze. And here's Pulisic. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Dybala. Pulisic is onto this. Chukwueze! Great football, shot and save.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Corner number 2 then. Cristante. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Good read, needed to be. Shomorodov! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Interesting ball. Shomorodov. El Shaarawy. Dybala. And the shot! And it's come back out to him. They've done it! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Joao Felix spread it left. He's picked his way through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Now that's well seen too. Fiddles it through. That has been cut short. Oh, red. Nice interception. Shomorodov is flagged offside. Reinders. Played back in. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He can run onto that. Can he spark a counter here? Big chance! Must be! Shot at goal! He has done it! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Ah, he's given it away. And the shot! And he hits the net. And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Il quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Chance! It's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Gol per il Milan. Numero 11.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. Hernandez. Rafael Leao. Oh, nicely intercepted. There will be 4 extra minutes. That's headed upfield. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's it. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. The action has already started. And the counter-attack is on for Milan.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
That pass has been well intercepted. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And here's Abraham. Oh, well played. Now, who's going to be first to this?
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Interesting ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And the pass is intercepted. That has been cut short. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds. I think he had 21 clean sheets that year, which is over half the games, and proof that goalkeepers can make a real difference.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Dybala. Oh, easy pickings there. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Now it's Abraham. Can he put it away? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Big chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now, and the shot! Looking for options for movement. Walker.
Such good technique. Milan would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Shomorodov. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Shomorodov showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he latch on to this? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good read, needed to be. Hernandez. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And there's green grass ahead of him. Joao Felix. Hernandez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Played into space out wide. El Shaarawy. Cilic, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Cilic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pulisic touches it back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Shomorodov. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he get it through? Shomorodov unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's in a good position here. A corner it is then. Milan have their second corner now. Dybala. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Rafael Leao. He's had a hit! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Gol per il Milan. Ha segnato al 29esimo minuto, numero 90.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Abraham. Rafael Leao. And he skips past his man. Paredes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Dybala. Ciao. He won't be happy with that one. He could be in here.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will...
Oh, what's he giving here? And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So this to pull level. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's managed to get free. He's... Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Milan! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan go into the lead. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Looking for the run. Abraham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pellegrini. That looks a good ball through. And he's onside. He's got away. And a header! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. That has not gone well. Joao Felix. And And smartly reclaimed. Svila can pick that up. So what can they make of this? Reinders kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Dybala. That looks a cracking ball. Now the finish! It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a pretty loose pass. Neatly clipped into Shomorodov! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Shomurodov really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Has a look and place it forward. Tomori. Abraham. And he's in on goal. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Rafael Leao. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Le cose si sono messe bene per I nostri ragazzi. Possono andare al riposo in vantaggio. Avanti così.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Kyle Walker. Pulisic. That is good alertness. And it's Dybala. That's a shade optimistic. Reinders. Hernandez. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. Paredes. Shomorodov. Shomorodov goes on a charge down the left. Oh, they've done it! Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Shomorodov. He has found the way through. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the runner. Nicely weighted ball. El Shaarawy. Dybala. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Paulo Dybala really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Keeper's dealt with that. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's found a way through. Indica. Oh, they are still trailing. And tries a shot! It's real chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Ndika. Oh, and he's through the middle. Great hit! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Threads one in. And this is the shapes to shoot! More pressure on the opposition goal.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Pellegrini.
80.953 spettatori.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most accurate pass. Walker getting this one clear. Throw it.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And here's El Shaarawy. El Shaarawy. It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. It's a good ball out wide. Abraham.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Can he finish?
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Mancini gets across to intercept that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's run loose here. And that is a little undercooked. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Joao Felix. Out for a throw. Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Abraham. He shifted it to the flank. He gets big. It's anyone's ball now.
Sostituzione di giocatori. numero 14, numero 19, numero 21. Lasciano il campo per il numero 11, il numero
Well, it looked
56.
promising, but the final
il
ball
numero
is
18.
just not quite
Attenzione,
right.
un cambio.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Soulé. Gabia. Hernandez. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Walker. So much. There's the hit! Oh, that could cost them.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 7.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was
Numero
called into
35.
question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Milan have reclaimed it. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Baldanzi. Keeper sees it all the way. Paredes cuts out the pass. João Felix. Milan must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Up he goes! Reinders. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Cristante spots it and intercepts. Oh, he's burst through! Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Has a goal! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Ndika promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's fabulous. Soulé.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great defending, strong and determined. Milan can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Gets his pass away. Played out towards the right wing. Emerson Royal has it out wide and in space. Chukwueze! And the shot! That's another chance! Baldanzi. Paredes. He's had a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Milan illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first half, and then it all went downhill.